Welcome to Breathing Spell, spoken word lullabies for stressed out people of all ages. My name is Amelia, and this is Season 1, Mapping the Midnight Country, an inclusive, invitational journey into your internal landscape for rest, healing, and growth. Each week, I'll invite you to a different place inside your imagination to unlock your own body and mind's innate wisdom. Today's practice offers you a space for healing, for when you're feeling bruised and hurt, and you like to soothe your feelings and come back to your whole self and find some clarity. This practice will involve a body scan and some visualization of mountain and water imagery. If you're new to meditating, you may find that you fall asleep during the session, and that's okay. I'll alert you at the end that the practice is over. If your mind wanders, that's also okay. Just widen your awareness to include your thoughts and the practice. And the same for any feelings or physical sensations that may show up. Just let them be there. If you like or dislike something about the practice, that's fine. Just allow whatever shows up to be there, without trying to change anything in yourself. But for now, just take a moment to get as comfortable as you'd like to be right now. No need to rush. You can take your time. You could be sitting, or lying down, or standing up, or even walking around. Any way your body feels like being right now. If you're feeling vulnerable, you may feel like settling into a different position than when you're feeling more at ease. You could consider giving yourself some grace and accepting yourself where you are right now. Just finding a spot to rest in and getting a little particular about being just as comfortable as you can be right now. And as you're adjusting and settling, you could, if you like, notice your breath a little bit more, feeling the breath in your body, and just noticing where you feel it most right now. And if you haven't already, I invite you to soften your gaze or close your eyes, and we'll begin the practice. You could, if you like, imagine yourself walking up a steep mountain path. It twists and turns, and there are brambles and thorns in your way. You're wearing a heavy backpack, and it feels heavier and heavier with every step you take. And there's a spot to rest up ahead, so you could, if you want, stop here and take a short break. You can set down your backpack here and rest safely for a short while. This place is inviting and comfortable, with everything you need to truly rest and feel safe to be yourself, just as you want to be in this moment. And as you're resting here, you might notice a curious feeling. And here on the mountaintop, a very light and gentle and pleasant rain begins to fall, and it just tickles your forehead in the space between your two eyebrows. In the space there, a warm and refreshing rain that's cleansing and washes away anything you no longer need. And as this rain washes you, you might find that you feel just a little bit lighter and brighter, as if the dullness and the dustiness of the mountain path is washing away. And then, feel a few drops of rain washing you at your throat in the space there. And now at your right shoulder. And now down at your right elbow. Down again at your right wrist in this space there. And then your right thumb, your index finger, your middle finger, your ring finger, and your little finger. And back up to your wrist, to your elbow, back at your shoulder, and over now to the left side, to your left shoulder. Now at your left elbow, your left wrist, and your thumb, your index finger, your middle finger, your ring finger, and your little finger. Back at your wrist, at your elbow, up again to your shoulder. And now down to your chest, first the left side, in the space there, and then the right side. Now in your whole chest, the whole space of your chest, down to your belly, and that space all around your belly. Down now to your hips, first your right hip, and then down to your knee, down to your ankle, and your big toe, your second toe, your third toe, your fourth toe, and your fifth toe. And back up to your ankle, up again to your knee, back up to your hip, and over now to the left side, to your left hip, down again to your knee, and down to your ankle, and then your big toe, your second toe, your third toe, your fourth toe, and your fifth toe. And back up to your ankle, up again to your knee, back to your hip, and now back up again to your belly, back up again to your chest, back up to your shoulders, to your throat, and finally back again in the space between your two eyebrows. And your whole body has been washed by the rain. Your whole body. Your whole body. Resting here with the water droplets lightly in the air all around you, you can feel them dancing and shimmering. Your whole body perfectly clean and whole. And as the clouds part and the sun comes out, each water droplet becomes a tiny prism, refracting the sun's light into a rainbow surrounding you. Inside of the rainbow all around you. Sometimes you can see only one color, and sometimes you can see all the colors at once. Blue above, and yellow below, and indigo to the right, and orange to the left, green above, and red below, and violet to the right. You see all the colors shifting and turning, all jumbled and out of order. One color at your right knee, another one at your left elbow, another one on your left little toe, and another one on your belly button. Blue above, and yellow to the right, and indigo below, and orange to the left, green below, and red to the right, and violet above, and yellow to the left. And it's if all the changing colors are your emotions. Sometimes all you can see is one color, and you barely see any of the others. Some you almost never see at all. It may seem sometimes like one color's missing, but then suddenly you might catch a tiny glimpse of it just out of the corner of your eye. Blue to the left, and yellow above, and indigo to the right, and orange below, green to the left, and red above, and violet to the right. You have the option to choose a color now, or many colors, to pick the right color for right now, and take it out of the rainbow and into your hands like a ball of light. And you can hold this light, your light, in both of your hands. You can feel it in your hands. Notice its texture, its shape. You might listen to it and hear the sound it makes. And you might see it, see the shifting light and color of the ball. And if you want, you could run the light all along your body like a bar of soap, coating yourself with the light like a second skin. And if you do this, the light will protect you like armor, protect you from anything that might hurt you, that might hurt your feelings. And if you do this, the light remains invisible to anyone but you, and it stays with you to keep you safe. And now the sun comes fully out, and the water droplets fade away, and you're there, lying fully in the sun, perfectly dry, and comfortable, uncovered with your rainbow light. You can stay here as long as you like and return here at any time. But just for now, it's almost time to leave. But before you go, you're welcome, if you want, to take things out of your backpack, to let go of what's no longer useful, what's done its job for you, and what you no longer need to make your load lighter. And you can see now, here in this resting place, that there are many paths from here, up and down and across the mountain, giving you a choice now of where to go. You don't have to continue the way you were, where the brambles are. You have other paths to choose. But no matter what path you choose, I invite you now to come back again down the path, to come back into the world. You could notice your breath as you feel it moving through your body. Feel the support of the earth under you, wherever you're resting. And as this practice comes to an end, you may want to move those parts of your body that feel like moving. Maybe wriggling your toes or your fingers. Maybe stretching your neck or your shoulders or your legs. You could even give a big yawn or make a big stretch with your whole body. Coming back now to being fully awake and present, and opening your eyes if you haven't already. Thank you for listening. This practice is now complete.